All right, this next guy is his first time here. Is that right? First time here?
Yeah.
Good. And he runs a show over at Sunburst Studios Monday nights at 9 o'clock. So go on out there. Funny man. I've worked with him before. Let's hear it for Tracy Suto. Woo!
All right, here we go. You know, Sam and Chris were talking about how much they hate women, and you know, like I'm sorry, I love women. Y'all are amazing. Give it up for mothers and motherfuckers. That's good. Thanks for having me on here, Brian. I haven't seen Brian in a while. You know, when you haven't seen somebody in a while, they like to tell you things like, "Hey, you're looking good." You know, and like, "Yeah, I'm looking good. I'm trying to get laid." Okay, I was married for 7 years. If I wanted to have sex, all I'd have to do was not wake her up. Which was awkward the first time. Yeah. So, I'm single now. Not because of the sleep break thing, just because she was a bitch. And now I'm doing online dating, and that's a scary place because I'm out there.
Yeah.
You know, right? I like on the website so how you can create a profile. And I noticed like a lot of women are kind of into the same kind of things in a guy, you know. And they have that headline. The headline kind of describes like what you're looking for. And a lot of women like to put that they're tired of guys that play games. Like I don't know what kind of games guys play. The only game I play on a date is try not to fart. I don't know. Did somebody say touche? Oh, look at you guys are cute. Oh, really? You're not dating yet? Oh, it'll happen. Don't worry about it. So. I noticed too, women also consider the good first date. Like you can put in there what would you like to do for a first date. And a lot of women will agree that dinner, and then a walk on the beach, and then a movie is a good first date, right? If you think about it, guys, that's a great first date because we can see how much it costs to feed you, see if you can work off the calories, and then see if you can sit in a room and be quiet for 2 hours. I do all right though. The only real problem that I have with the women that I have sex with lately is that they all want to have some sort of rape fantasy. Ladies, you know, look at me. I'm a windowless white van short of every girl's dream guy. Me and Chris Buck and Sam Holcomb should just get a van and go. The pussy wagon, son. Sorry, I'm supposed to laugh my own face. Yeah. This is true because you know how it's true because ladies, you have a safe word. Everyone, I'm with this girl right now, and she's crazy, like the rest of you. But the first time I get into bed with her, she comes out, she reaches in and pulls a knife out of her purse and goes, "I'm gonna cut you." And I was like, "What's the safe word?" And she goes, "Alligator." Instantly. So I know all y'all have a safe word. It's not no or stop. And you do have to make sure that you pick a good safe word, you know what I'm saying? Because I was with this girl one night, right? And we were doing some freaky shit, and she's like, leans up to me and she looks at me and she goes, "Pretend I'm your niece." I know, right? I freaked out. I've been called daddy before, which I think it's still a little weird too. But I couldn't tell if she really wanted me to stop or was just really into it because she just kept going, "Uncle! Uncle! Uncle!" Man, it's such a true story though. It's really bad. And guys, I like Brent. You know, you can tell this is just real life shit, man. You eating Pringles, getting head? Of course. Shit, I played Mortal Kombat. But I'm about to finish him. You know what I'm saying? That's true stories, man. That's how they roll. I don't know. I think the real problem that I have with dating, you know, I just celebrated a birthday. Like 2 days ago, people see.
Happy birthday!
You should start an audience. I just celebrated my birthday, like, you know, getting older, I'm 38, and I really like to date young women, but I'm just telling you, you know, it's hard to get in, conversations with young women, you know, especially, political correctness. Political correctness has kind of gone a little too far. I was on a date with a girl, we're having a conversation, and then she just goes, "You know, I feel really sorry for all those African Americans starving in Ethiopia." Never been married yet. But yeah, the young girls, man, and like when I was young and we were dating, we didn't have cell phones, so we didn't have like texting or anything like that. But nowadays, it's like nothing. Okay, look, it's like you meet a young girl, you get a phone number, next thing you know, there's pictures of boobs on your phone. I'm like, wow, like and then you can tell that's the shirt she was wearing earlier. Okay, so like. I didn't know what to do the first time, right? But I figured I'd do what any like self-respecting politician or professional athlete would do, and I took a picture of my junk. And I was like, okay, I'm gonna do this, right? I'm gonna set this up. Okay, so I put a movie in. Yeah, and then I got my cell phone out, I got the camera out, right? And then I'm sitting on the couch, and I'm like, I need to find something to put in this picture for scale. And I'm just, I'm a single guy, I live in a bachelor pad and everything like that, so I'm looking around, I don't want to get up, and the closest thing I can find is an action figure. Yeah. In case you're wondering, it's 5 Yodas tall. Yeah, I thought that was cool, so then I was like, wait a minute, I'm going to go get one of those glow-in-the-dark condoms and make this picture complete so that it looks like he's holding a giant lightsaber. And I'm like, okay. I get it there, I get the picture, send it to her, and I'm like, ha ha! And she's like, oh, that's so cute, that's so funny. About like 4 or 5 days goes by, she texts me back, she goes, I hope you're not mad at me. I go, well, why would I be mad at you? She goes, well, I kind of shared your picture with some people. And I was like, did you share my phone number too? I haven't gotten anything back from that. Right? And I'm like, okay. Well, that's fine, I don't care, it's kind of funny, actually, She's like, well, I was on Craigslist, and there's a section in there where it's called Intimate Encounters, or something like that. Basically, it's just guys posting pictures of their junk. And she says, there's a guy on the internet using your picture to pick up women on Craigslist. And I was like, nah. So I looked it up, found it, right? His headline, judge me by my size, do you? That's a hard callback. Thank you, you guys are great. Okay. And I'm like, okay. I emailed him. I was like, dude, listen. Hey, man. Hey. Is that working? Thank you very much, Tracy Suto. Give it up for Brian on the comments so far. Appreciate it.
All right, let's hear it for Tracy Suto. I just figured out that they, the invention of the cell phone camera